What is going on, Star Wars fans, and welcome to another Star Wars Theory with your host, as always, K-Mac Time. Now, Stormtrooper armor has long been a hot topic of discussion amongst Star Wars fans. I mean, why do they use white armor on desert planets? I mean, sure, it may be good camouflage on Hoth, but it's not so hot on Tatooine. They stick out like sore thumbs against the light-colored sands. But nobody really is sure why they don't just get different colored armor for different colored planets. It doesn't make much sense. However, there is another thing that people debate, and that is the actual effectiveness of that armor. It seems that many people think the armor is in fact useless, as blaster weapons tend to melt right through them, killing the Stormtrooper on the inside with seemingly no resistance. And on the surface, it looks to be doing nothing but being a hot, sweaty suit that makes them stick out like sore thumbs, giving away their position, ending up giving them more of them killed. I used to believe that the Empire used the armor as a way to dehumanize the troopers. By making them all wear the exact same white armor, it takes away their sense of self, making it easier for soldiers wearing them to go into battle without fear and having no sense of danger, and follow orders without question, even if it means certain death for them. But recently, one Reddit user who goes by the name of Neurolight changed my whole opinion on the armor. It is actually doing an amazing job at protecting Stormtroopers. Don't believe me? Well, let's take a look at some of the evidence. As we all know, hand blasters are really powerful. We frequently see blasters blast through concrete with greater force than anti-material rifles and put smoldering head-sized craters into metal surfaces with ease. They can be used for demolition or even collapsing tunnels, as we see in this part of the show right here. Also, we see droids get hit by blaster shots and they tend to blow them to absolute smithereens. Even a missed shot that just hit something behind a trooper can knock someone flat on their ass. Yet, when a Stormtrooper is hit directly by one of these terrifying miniature hand cannons, the worst thing that ever happens to them is this: they get a small hole burned through. And yes, most of the time the Stormtrooper dies, but we are talking about a weapon with incredible power. From what we've seen, these blasters can unleash enormous amounts of concentrated energy into one specific spot. Just the fact the Stormtroopers aren't completely melted to nothing, to smithereens, to bits when they're hit by this is a miracle. With weapons that are that powerful, the best thing that any armor can really hope to do is absorb the blow of the blast and hope that the shot that penetrates misses major organs so that the trooper can be tended to and hopefully he can survive. Sadly, most of the time they do get shot in the chest and it just, too much for the trooper to take. Most of them end up dying, but we have seen certain cases where they can live through it. And like I said, before, my mind of this was like, why are they even wearing this armor? All the bullets, or not bullets, all the light guns go right through them and melts right through it. But after taking a closer look at the extreme power behind some of these blasters, especially like the one that Han uses, the hand blaster, the DL-44, it is exactly the type of armor that they need to be wearing, because it absorbs so much of the initial shock that they're able to at least have a somewhat chance of surviving. Without that armor, there's practically no chance of them surviving, taking a direct hit to the chest with one of those. It will melt them completely in half. At least with the armor, they have a shot. If they take a shot of a blaster to the chest and it doesn't hit any organs, they have probably a 10% chance of living, and that is better than zero. I mean, that's the thing people have to take about this. Is it perfect? No. The armor is not perfect by any means, but it gives you the best chance of surviving, and that's what it's there for. So if you have Stormtrooper armor on, it's actually way more useful than you may have ever thought before. Now, if only they could get some goddamn camouflage and get some freaking practice on the shooting range, they might actually be halfway competent soldiers at their jobs. But anyway, guys, that is all we have time for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to hit that like button. Let's shoot for 500 likes. It really helps out my channel when you guys hit that like button and leave comments. So let me guys know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. But also, please subscribe for more Star Wars content in your sub boxes. The movie is coming out very soon. Actually, should be out actually by the time this video is up. So, we'll be doing all kinds of content on that. Theories on the new characters, theories on the new movie, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you guys are hitting that like button. And if you guys have already subscribed, hit that bell button to get notifications on my latest videos to your sub box, because YouTube has been really awful about getting videos sent out to everyone lately. And that'll make sure you guys get all the updates on my channel. Also, check out some previous Star Wars theories in the end slate here. But until next time, guys, remember, it's always K-Mac time somewhere. Until then, take it easy, and peace out.